the Bafana of South Africa versus the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The truth here remains that the Super Eagles of Nigeria are actually suffering for them to qualify in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. That is just the truth there. And then why is it so? Can the Super Eagles of Nigeria actually make this qualification? Will it be easy for them? Because from the look of things are not going the way that it's supposed to go. The expectation, how the Super Eagles of Nigeria are supposed to be playing and then how they're supposed to be achieving their points is not outrightly going the way that it is planned. That is the big issue right now. So can the Super Eagles of Nigeria actually defeat the Bafana of South Africa at Blue Ponte? That is a very big issue. And then don't forget that when South Africa visited Nigeria in their first leg, they were able to secure a point at Nigeria. But can Nigeria go to their home and win them? Because it is a must win for Nigeria, like nothing else. Nigeria do not need to draw the match, and then they do not need to lose it. What Nigeria needs right now is for them to take home the whole 3 points. Will the Super Eagles of Nigeria actually allow them to do that? Can they really achieve it at Blue Ponte at South Africa? Is it really possible for them? That is a big question. And then nobody knows. Then it all depends on how serious and having that mindset that we are going to win. The Super Eagles, they need to have that mindset that we are going to win. We're not going to draw. We're not going to lose. It is only win and nothing else. If the Super Eagles of Nigeria can actually have that mindset, if they can develop this strong mindset that they can cross over the Bafana of South Africa at their home, it will be possible. So we are in this video, we're going to look at possible lineups and also the tactics that Eric Chile should apply for them to achieve success while playing against South Africa. And then before we continue, if you are just coming across this page for the first time or this channel for the first time, do well to subscribe and also share the video. And at the same time, let us know your opinion in the comment section. So let us continue. Bafana of South Africa versus the Super Eagles of Nigeria at the home of South Africa. So far, Nigeria has been struggling to qualify. They have been suffering for them to get to that top of the group, which is a fact because Nigeria so far has not been doing well. You know, drawing against Lesotho, drawing against Zimbabwe, Benin Republic winning the Super Eagles has been a very big setback to the progress of Super Eagles so far in this World Cup qualification. And then right now, they are now struggling to make it to the top because what Nigeria needs for them to qualify right now is making it to the top. Like they need to top that Group C for them to qualify because the only people or the only team that has that automatic qualification is any team that tops the group stage. Other teams, other ones after that, the number one person will have to play out or play off, so to say. So what Nigeria needs right now is for them to just win against South Africa. And then don't forget that South Africa has gotten 16 points already. Nigeria is still having 10 points. And then Benin Republic is having 11 points. So even Benin Republic is ahead of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And then they are still playing their matches. So for Nigeria to qualify, for them to have that qualification without much stress after this stress that they are undergoing again, they need to win South Africa. Like they need to win them by all means. Anything short of this means another going deeper into a critical situation for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. But can they really do it? That's a big question that all of us will have to look into. Can they really do it? For me, I'll say that they can do it if they actually want to do it. Because they might want to do it, but the spirit, the mindset, that victory mindset might not be there for them. And then once it is not there for them, you see them not winning it. And don't forget that any clash between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Bafana of South Africa is not always easy. Understand? These people are somehow hostile to each other. And then whenever they are having a clash, expect something big to happen. Bafana of South Africa, on the other hand, they are not ready to let go because so far they have been playing their cards very well. And it is only of recent that Nigeria started playing their card. Their win against Rwanda back-to-back. Other ones has been draw. And then suffering a defeat against Benin Republic. That was a very dirty slap on the face of Super Eagles. And I just hope that they can make this correction because if they fail to do it, it will be an issue. Super Eagles of Nigeria must win the Bafana of South Africa tomorrow. They must win the Bafana of South Africa tomorrow. That is the only thing that they need right now. And then failure to do that means that the Super Eagles of Nigeria are no longer the giants of Africa as it is being claimed. So can the Super Eagles of Nigeria maintain that big name of Nigeria? Can they really do it this time around at the home of South Africa? Let us watch and see. Very soon we are going to find out. But all the same, if Nigeria do not allow South Africa to control the tempo of the game, to control the momentum of the game, and then not forget that South Africa, these people, they have fast wingers. They have fast wingers. And also they like controlling the tempo of the game from the middle. And then forget that they have a very wonderful goalkeeper. So they like to control the game from the middle, and also they have fast wingers. That's how they operate. And if Nigeria will be able to checkmate them from the middle and then also their wings, then Nigeria might achieve success. So that's why we are beckoning on the like of J.U.D and also Ndidi or maybe Onyeka for them to be highly active in that midfield. Because the strength of South Africa, first of all, starts from the middle before it goes to the flank. And then Ola Aina, I trust Ola Aina, he can do a good job there. But can they really maintain it? That's a big question. Nigerian defense, can they be strong enough? The defense of Nigeria, can they be strong enough? Because if they can be strong enough, I see them achieving success. If the defense can be strong enough. But if they fail to be strong enough, that is when everything will start scattering for them. Then the attack too, don't forget that Victor Osimhen, that is out injured, is a very big blow to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Because had he been to be in the field, he would have been a threat to the defenders of South Africa. You see them being more composed, knowing that there is a threat here, and then we don't have to make mistake. But the absence of Osimhen might really cost Super Eagles of Nigeria. Though I trust Desire. Desire can also do well. But the presence of Victor Osimhen will have been more threatening to the defenders of South Africa. But even at that, Nigerian Desire can still do better. But their defense isn't all that strong. Though they have a very good goalkeeper. They have a very wonderful goalkeeper. And then again, do not forget that the goalkeeper of Nigeria, Wabale, is also keeping in South Africa. So don't be surprised that these people already knows how to exploit him. Don't be surprised that they already know how to enter him. They already know some of his weaknesses, which they might use to prepare against him. So all the same, the Super Eagles of Nigeria can still achieve that success. But how confident are they? How prepared are they? Because this is the key work that Nigeria signed Eric Chile for. Other coaches couldn't do it, so they had to bring in Eric Chile for him to do the job. So let's just hope that he can do it perfectly well. South Africa versus Nigeria. Who do you think is going to take the glory?